They say some people enter your life quietly long before you understand what love even is. For Noah and Emily, it began on a cracked sidewalk in a quiet Ohio suburb, where chalk drawings melted into rainwater and scraped knees were healed with band-aids and laughter. Their mothers met first, standing awkwardly at a preschool pickup, bonding over spilled juice boxes and exhausted smiles. Soon after, playdates became routine. Every Tuesday afternoon, Noah's house. Every Friday, Emily's. To them it wasn't friendship yet, it was just life. Noah remembered Emily as the girl who always stole the red crayon and refused to give it back. Emily remembered Noah as the boy who cried when his Lego tower fell but still helped her rebuild hers. They fought, made up, shared snacks, and invented worlds where they were explorers, superheroes, or astronauts escaping homework forever. No one told them these moments mattered. No one warned them that someday, these small memories would carry the weight of everything. As they grew older, the world slowly complicated itself. Elementary school turned into middle school, and suddenly emotions didn't have names anymore. Noah grew taller, quieter, retreating into books and basketball. Emily discovered music, scribbling lyrics in notebooks she never showed anyone. They still walked home together, backpacks bumping, but the conversations shifted, from cartoons to crushes they never admitted were about each other. High school tested them in ways childhood never could. Noah became the reliable one, the guy teachers trusted and teammates respected. Emily became the girl everyone noticed but no one truly understood. Rumors followed her, expectations followed him. They went to dances with other people, dated other people, and pretended it didn't sting when they saw each other laughing with someone else. The unspoken truth hovered between them, fragile and terrifying. The night before graduation, they sat on the hood of Noah's car, staring at the stars. College acceptance letters had already scattered their paths. Noah to Michigan, Emily to California. The silence was heavier than any argument they'd ever had. "We'll be fine," Emily said finally, forcing a smile that didn't reach her eyes. "Yeah," Noah replied, even though his chest felt like it was collapsing inward. They hugged longer than necessary, and when they pulled apart, something irreversible had already happened. They didn't say goodbye properly because goodbyes make endings real. College life swallowed them whole. Noah thrived academically but felt emotionally hollow. Emily chased creative dreams, pouring her loneliness into songs that made strangers cry in coffee shops. They texted less, then rarely, then only on birthdays. Distance did what neither of them had the courage to do. It separated them completely. Years passed. Careers began. Noah became an architect, designing homes meant to hold other people's futures. Emily found modest success as an indie musician, her voice raw, honest, and shaped by loss she never named. Both dated, both loved, both got hurt. And through every relationship, there was a quiet comparison neither wanted to admit. Life has a way of circling back when you least expect it. 10 years after that night under the stars, Noah returned home for his father's funeral. Grief stripped life down to its essentials, and standing in the familiar church, he felt like a child again, lost and searching. Then he saw her. Emily sat 3 rows ahead, hair shorter, eyes wiser, grief softening her features. Their eyes met, and in that instant time folded in on itself. They spoke awkwardly at first, like strangers borrowing old memories. Coffee turned into dinner. Dinner turned into long walks through neighborhoods that still remembered them. They laughed about chalk drawings and red crayons. They cried about missed years and unspoken truths. Emily admitted she'd written songs about a boy she never quite let go of. Noah admitted he'd designed houses imagining where she'd put the piano. But love isn't just about timing. It's about courage. Fear crept in. What if they ruined what they'd rebuilt? What if the past was better than the present? Arguments surfaced, old wounds reopened. Emily feared losing her independence. Noah feared being left behind again. For weeks they pulled away, letting silence do the talking. It was Emily who finally broke it, showing up at Noah's office unannounced. "I'm tired of being brave alone," she said, voice shaking. "I don't want another song about what could have been." Noah didn't respond with grand speeches. He simply took her hand, the same way he had when they were 5, crossing busy streets. They chose each other, not as children clinging to familiarity, but as adults willing to build something real. Love, they learned, isn't found, it's rebuilt, piece by piece, through patience, forgiveness, and choice. Their wedding was small, held in that same neighborhood park where Playdates once happened. Kids ran past them, chalk dust rising into the air. Emily walked down the aisle to a song she'd written just for Noah. Noah cried without embarrassment. Years later, watching their own children play, Emily whispered, "Do you think they know?" Noah smiled. "Not yet. But someday they will. Because some love stories don't begin with fireworks. They begin with crayons, scraped knees, and quiet moments no one notices, until they last forever."